Who you gonna call? Inspector BT1. Who you gonna call? Inspector BT1. Who you gonna call? Inspector BT1. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what the heck has come over me. Maybe it's all of these gadgets in Brawl Stars. Every single brawler has a gadget. We're seeing double Leons, literally, and this is a good representation too. One's buff, one's not buff. One of the worst brawlers in the game is getting one of the best gadgets in the game. That's right, guys. We're gonna be going over... You didn't want to be on the mantle anymore, but that's right, guys. We are going over every single gadget. Gonna show you guys all of the gameplay of every single one of them. And because I'm feeling it. Dude, I'm feeling it. My quirk is activating. What is my quirk? My name is Ben. And my quirk is ranking things. That's right. We're ranking things. We're ranking every single gadget from worst all the way to first, and you're gonna get to see them all. So hope you guys are excited. I really want to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment down below, maybe your ranking of the gadgets, if you agree with my list, if you disagree, which gadgets you really like and are excited to see, which ones you think kind of suck. I want to hear your feedback. Leave a comment down below. This is literally game-breaking, game-changing mechanic, which I am very surprised the Brawl Stars team added this into the game, but I'm so hyped. I'm so happy they are not afraid to take chances, because this is really going to change up the meta and how you play the game. You guys are gemming in the shop when the update hits to get all of these gadgets. Be sure to use that code BT1. We get a 5% kickback. Scroll all the way to the right in the shop. Put in that code BT1. I really appreciate it. It helps so much. But getting into the ranking things, the quirk is activated. 33 on the list here is Mr. P. First, I gotta talk about what gadgets are. Basically, wow, we just got outplayed by a bot dynamite. But basically what gadgets are, they have a new little button on the bottom right. And each brawler has a gadget ability that you can activate 3 times per match. The requirements to activate them for some of them are different. Like for instance, I can't activate it until I drop my super for Mr. P. Yeah, 3 times a match. That's it. That's all you get to use. Every brawler has them, and they all do different things and different requirements for activation. Mr. P's is Mr. P buffs his current porter by increasing its damage by 150 and increasing its health by 1,000. So basically, say I want my porter to go ham and get an energy drink shot. Come on, porter, spawn. Go in. Look at that. Look at that beef porter going in and attacking. It still has the same attack speed as a regular porter. It's just a little bit more tanky and does a little bit more damage. And it's still very easy to kill. So that's why Mr. P is last on the list. So 32nd on the list is Dynamite here. It is very random and very hard to hit. But basically, Dynamite spins and launches dynamite everywhere for 700 damage per dynamite. You can see there, we actually got a kill. One thing to note, gadgets do not charge your super as well. And you cannot spam them back to back to back. They have a little bit of a cooldown time before you can use them. But basically, the reason why this is 32nd on the list, the dynamites are very random and hard to hit, and it's not like almost never is an enemy gonna get hit by more than one. Sometimes they will if they're standing still, but it's so random, it's hard to hit. So 31st here is Piper. Piper fires off 4 quick shots at the closest enemy, each shot dealing 400 damage. Sounds great, huh? No, you have to be in range to be able to get it off, and you can't use your main attack with it. So it's like you have to put yourself in harm's way to even get off a meaningless, well, not meaningless, it'll come up. That's the thing with these gadget rankings. Like, every gadget is helpful in some way and gonna help the brawler. So it's just my initial thoughts too. I'm just testing versus bots, and play testing will get way much more info when these actually hit the game and millions of players are using them. But for now, like, this is my tentative ranking. I'll update in a little bit. 30th is Carl. Carl drops a trail of hot rocks behind his cart that inflict damage to enemies that they touch, dealing 300 damage per second. I mean, this one's cool for drawing things on the map. Look at. Follows you for a little bit. I mean, other than that, it's like, if they can walk in it and get damage dealt like that, but I can see it coming up here and there. It's not the worst, but it's not that amazing. 29th is Tick here. So Tick gets a little dash, and then he drops a little tick mine on the ground where he left it. So say Mortis gets on top of you, basically you dash where you're looking. So look to the left, you're out of there. So this could be useful to get out of a bad situation, get closer to a ball, or just reposition yourself. so it's pretty cool. It will come up. It'll be helpful. We're getting to the stage where a lot of these will be helpful and can come up. 28th, we have POCO. POCO and all nearby allies heal 500 health per second for 5 seconds. Feel like this is kind of redundant. I mean, you do unlock these gadgets at power level 7, and you can get them from brawl boxes and in the shop, but we already knew that. But basically, it's kind of redundant with Decapo, because you have to have your teammates near you for that, and then they get healed. So it's like an extra healing source that's worse than Decapo in a way with your main attack. I don't know. It'll come up, yes, with the heal, but it's not that great. 27th is Pam. Pam triggers her turret to emit a pulse that heals allies inside the turret range, including yourself, for 1200 health. So 1, it requires your teammates to be in your turret range, and 2, they're already getting health in there, so it just kind of burst heals them a little bit more. You saw that, how I healed up the M's a little bit. We'll heal her up more there. So burst heals it 3 times a game. It's not a whole lot, and it requires, say you're playing with randoms, to be in your turret. It's nice, but I don't know. 26 is Barley. Barley drops a sticky concoction that leaves a puddle, slowing down all enemies that make contact with it. So here's how it looks. It basically drops right at his feet. It's pretty wide range, but that'll slow enemies who walk in it. So it'll be useful if someone's like right on top of you and you need to try and peel away and get away. Like, there we go, dropped it. Daryl's gets a little slow. It's a little delayed when the slow kicks in, similar to like the M super, but it'll come up, but it's not super prevalent. 25th on the list is Bee. Bee is similar to Barley, where she drops a beehive with a splash of sticky honey around it. The honey slows down enemies that step in it. Hers is a little different because you can drop it and it'll stay exactly where it is forever. Like, it has 1000 HP, so it's actually a little bit better. But if you drop it in an area where no one goes and they can easily avoid it, you're good to go. But it's only 1000 HP. That is less than a porter's health. I want to show you how fast this car will take it out. Whatever, we'll drop another one. Get it over there. Whoa. It survived. Wait, what? Like, see how just one Carl swing destroyed it. 24th is Colt. Colt instantly reloads 2 ammo. So this one will help you noobs out there. Say you auto aim, auto aim, auto aim. Out of ammo. Oh no, reload. Back to double ammo. It's only 2, but I got 3 there. But here we go. Oh no, out of ammo. Reload. Back to 2, all the way to 3s. But whatever. We basically reload all our shots, so we can go at it again, keep firing and auto-aiming, and still missing, but that's the reason why it's a little lower. 23rd is Daryl. Daryl spins around and sprays a barrage of shots in all directions. Here's a live reenactment. I'm a little dizzy. Finish him. Oh my gosh. All right, but here it is. We basically spin and shoot. Now, this kind of sucks because when you do use that, you cannot use your main attack. So like, say you roll in like this, you have to use one or the other, your main attack or spin. It'll help for finishing off brawlers though. There will be instances where that comes up, where you don't have any main attacks and you need to like get a last shot in there like this and get a kill. But I sound like Cardi B right there. But either way, it's good. We're getting to the tier where the stuff is good and cool. So 22nd is Leon. Leon creates an illusion of himself to confuse his enemies. Now this hands down has to be the coolest gadget, but it's not the greatest, so its coolness factor is off the charts, and that's why I put it on. See, 2 Leons on her own, man. Literally 2 Leons, but the Leon bot doesn't attack. It just runs at them like a bot, and it literally will die whenever they just like tickle it or in one shot. So you can see it'll confuse them maybe for one shot or scare them. Maybe you'll get some scared Shellys super you in the face. That'll be funny. That's it. And if you go invis, the bot does not go invis. But it's really, really cool. I guess I didn't explain the criteria for that well from what I'm ranking these two. It's like how good it'll make the brawler or how well it like synergizes with them and like some of the practical uses that it can immediately have. So for Shelly, let's say you have a super. And oh no, I'm still far away from that Nita. Whatever direction you're facing, you'll dash that way and be able to get close to those enemies. So it's gonna help with those super stacks, get you closer to brawlers, avoid shots, avoid things. It's gonna be really helpful for Shelly to get those little jukes in there. I didn't really explain what her gadget is, but it's just a dash. Boom, like a mortis dash. It's kind of cool. And I can see this being crazy in Showdown. Shelly's camping in the bush, dashes out. Keep in mind, you can't aim the dash. The only way to aim the dash is whatever way you're facing, and you're gonna go that way. 20th, we have BB. BB heals 600 health per second for 4 seconds. So this will really help in Brawl Ball too. A lot of times you notice I'll be playing Brawl Ball because like say you're running to the goal. You can't use your gadget with the ball though, that's kind of what sucks, but say you need to get close to a brawler, you're about to go in and... Well, I don't have any... Someone shoot me, dude. Heal me. I'm weak. So see how I'm getting healed for my little gadget there? We're getting golden. Helps me up a little bit. Now, it's quite lackluster sometimes, but it'll come into play sometimes. So I guess that I just should answer some questions quick about gadgets too. Yeah, you can't use them with the ball. You cannot use them when you're stunned. A lot of times it's using a gadget or your main attack, one or the other. You can't use both at the same time. And some other stuff we'll get into. But Bull instantly rejuvenates himself for 1500 health. I like this one's a lot better than BB because it's instant. You get that instant rejuvenation of health, and Bull a lot of times will need that. Say you're running away, oh no, I'm about to die. Heal up, get back in the fight, get going, whatever. Now, it's not gonna mesh well with Berserker, because if you fall below and you need that instant health, you're gonna lose your Berserker star power. But it's still a really cool thing, and heist modes and whatever else Bull was playing, it's gonna be helpful. 18th is Jessie. Jessie triggers a shockwave from her turret, slowing all enemies within its area of effect. All right, watch. So we'll throw down our turret, and they have to be near it to get the slow. So we're just gonna be camping this turret then, I guess. Turret, go! Dude, someone walk near this turret. What the heck? We're gonna have to do this the hard way. All right, watch. We'll throw the turret. Someone's gonna walk near it. Launch it. It slows everyone around it. Here, you'll see it like, okay, you'll see the wave of the slow area. If someone got within that area when I bursted it, it'll slow them down. And you have to be in range of your turret. You have to be able to see it. 17th, we have Primo. Primo grabs the closest enemy within his reach and flips him like a pancake over his shoulders. So instances where this will be helpful. Say someone is running to your goal in Brawl Ball and you need to save the goal. You can toss them and they will drop the ball. Say someone has a lot of gems and you want to throw them to your teammates, throw them to the dogs. As long as you are facing the opposite way you want to throw them. So say you want to throw them behind you, you have to be facing forward. So right now, if I wanted to throw someone, like I want to throw this Tara into my spawn. Get over here. Now she's in range of my Ike bot. So you throw them behind you. It can disrupt things. You can throw the siege bot. So watch, we're gonna have to defend versus siege bot. If I'm gonna want to throw it the opposite way, boop, I'm gonna have to face this way. Here we go. Go time. Boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I messed up. You have to be behind the siege bot as well. Not the other way around. Please stay alive. Please stay alive. Get out of here. Oh, it didn't go off. Whatever, I'm just gonna go grapple this fool, dude. Get out of here, Brock. It will cancel supers too. That's a cool thing. 16th is Max. Max dashes forward and becomes immune to all damage. So Max's is going to be pretty awesome in Brawl Ball. A lot of these ones are going to be helpful most likely in Brawl Ball. But yeah, dashing and not taking any damage. So basically just aim the way you want to dash. Whoop. You're invincible during that dash. It's going to help you avoid Frank stuns. You see a Tara pull coming at you, use your gadget, you will avoid the Tara pull. You want to maybe pass yourself the ball in Brawl Ball, like throw it forward and go for it. You'll be golden there too. So you wanted to avoid a gene drag, you could dash out of it as well. So come on. Here, I just want to do a more display here. Throw it, dash. I dashed the wrong way. Keep in mind, you have to aim the way you want to dash, or look the way you want to dash. That's a better way to say it. Whoop, whoop, dash me to that ball, let's go. It's a short dash, but it has a lot of practical uses to keep you alive and you're invincible, man. 15th is Brock. Brock blasts the ground below him and propels himself into the air. The explosion deals 500 damage. One thing that didn't make sense to me with this is why it doesn't break walls. Maybe that'd be a bit too overpowered. And Brock now has a Dyna jump where, yo, whatever way you're facing, you want to jump over this wall? Boom. I'm gonna go peace out, fools. Oh, well, they got me, but yeah. Brock has a jump. 14th is Nita. Nita commands her bear to slam the ground, stunning all enemies in its reach. All right, say I wanted to stun this Frank. Get out of here, Frank. Throw this down. Boom. You're stunned. You can't move. I don't have Hyper Bear on right now, but pair that with Hyper Bear, where you throw your bear, instantly stun whoever's around it. Imagine Hyper Bear just going ham. Ham on the fools. Let's see another instance. Dynamite. You're gonna get stunned. Stunned. Bear in your face. Dude, that's broken. 13 on the list is Rosa. She creates grass around herself pretty much. 4 tiles worth of it, and it's pretty solid. So, boom. We just spawned a patch of grass that stays there forever until, like, the enemies were to destroy it. So, this is going to pair really well with Plant Light. It's going to help out a lot, too. in like a lot of the modes where you want to be stealth. So think of this as like an extra invisibility shield that you can work with, especially on maps where maybe tanks don't have a lot of cover. This could be crazy. 12th on the list is Spike. I'm actually going to switch Spike with Nita. I think Nita's is better. I'd probably move Nita a little bit more up in the list as well because that stun is going to be crazy with Hyper Bear. I just thought of that. Wow. Shoots 3 waves of needles in all directions, dealing 520 damage per hit. So this is one where if you use your main attack while it's going off, like you saw all those spikes coming out, when they get right close to you, it's... Daryl! So watch this. I'm using it, and I use my main attack. Only 1 burst came out. Normally there's 3. But if they get right close to you, it actually does quite a bit of damage, and can be useful, but you didn't see it there. 11th on the list is Sandy. Sandy falls asleep for 2 seconds, and his health is fully restored. So this is kind of like a extra chance at life 3 times a game, but you have to be able to run away and hide, because when he falls asleep, he's vulnerable. Like, people can take him out. So see, let me go take damage. It's like a fine line of trying not to die. So there we go. We took damage. Say, oh no, we're gonna die. Launch that. I'm gonna heal up quick. I fall asleep. I cannot move while I'm sleeping. I can take damage. So if you use this when like someone's like, here, watch this. I'm gonna heal up here. I cannot move and I can still die. It'll help you to run, get cover, heal up when you think you have enough time, be full health to go back in and fight again. 10th is Mortis. Mortis spins his shovel, hitting all enemies around him for 1300 damage. Dude, we're going all in here. We're just gonna go dash in these fools' face. Use it. Boom. Spin around and deal a ton of damage, but die. But it's pretty cool. Like, you can either choose to use a main attack, or if you're on multiple people, use a spin attack and get a crazy amount of damage. Or if you did run auto aim attacks or main attacks, you just have your spin to go in like that. Like, let's go spin this field down. Boop. Boop. There we go, get that kill. So I like this one a lot. So 9th, we have Rico. Rico blasts waves of bouncy bullets in all directions. It's actually 2 waves. Say you wanted to get some quick damage right at the spawn, and they go really, really far, watch this. Boom. And they bounce. Say you ran out of main attacks or just get bodied like that. Get back here, fool. Look at that damage that just came out just from my gadget. That's not even my main attack. 8th on the list is Tara. Tara and her allies are able to see all enemies, even inside bushes, for 5 seconds. Even invis enemies. Leon, Sandy. So that's why that's so good. Just imagine this when you're losing you're losing gem grab and there's a countdown of the enemy team. You have no idea where they're at. Well, I want to find them. Boom, use this. It reveals every single bush in the game for 5 seconds. Shows where an invis Leon is. Say it's a clutch moment, you know in Leon went invis. Boom, hit your gadget. You'll see everything and everybody for 5 seconds until you shoot. Once you shoot your main attack, it goes away. So keep that in mind. If you want to be revealing everyone, keep that up. As soon as you shoot your main attack, it goes away. But that is really, really helpful. 7th on the list is definitely one of the coolest one as well. Probably the coolest, except for maybe Leon's. 8-bit instantly teleports to his damage booster, which is then destroyed. So you switch places with your damage booster. Well, you don't switch place. You teleport your damage booster and destroy it. Teleportation finally made its way into the game. So say, throw my damage booster right there. And guess what? I'm in a bad spot. I need to get the heck out of here. Boom! Back to my damage booster. Let's go. In the off chance you wanted to run somewhere to like right there, throw it down, teleport, and you're good to go. Start fighting again. You can do some crazy play with this in Showdown. You can do some crazy plays with it in Brawl Ball, like maybe passing the ball to yourself and everything. You can go out of range of this, same with all of the other turret ones. See, I can't see my damage booster on screen anymore. I'm not close enough, but now I am. Boop. Number 6 is Bo. Bo drops a totem that recharges his and ally supers within the area of effect. Imagine charging a Tara super over and over and over again. You just drop your totem wherever you're standing, and if you're standing in this little area of effect, you get your super charged. Now, it's not so great, obviously, in 3v3 modes like Brawl Ball and all this stuff where this is going to get destroyed. Unless there's like a really OP spot for it, or a teammate of yours that can just chill behind in the back and just feed off the supers. Like imagine Gene pulls back to back to back to back. That's where it comes into play. The possibilities of this in like duo showdown, being able to charge a really OP super where maybe a brawler has a tough time with it, even like a penny mortar, it's gonna be crazy. The totem, yes, it's easy to destroy, but just the fact if you find a safe spot and can charge up without even having to attack people, that's pretty scary. 5th is Gene. All enemies close to Gene are instantly pushed back and Jean restores 1000 HP. You'll notice anything like that has like a knockback or a stun protection or breaking walls for a gadget, it's really good because in Brawl Ball, you can knock them out of the ball. You know how many goal saves that's gonna be? Say an enemy was like near your goal, about to score, and you just boop, knock them back with that. Well, you didn't even see the knockback yet. 1 second. Say this bull is going to score. Not today, fool. You bounce him back and he drops the ball. It's gonna save so many goals. Not only like, say a Mortis gets on top of you.
Surprise. Get that corn out of my face!
Get that corn out of my face again. Fourth is Frank. Frank clears any effect currently on himself and momentarily becomes immune to stuns, slows, and knockbacks. Do you know what that means? There is no way to stop a Frank super. I don't know if you just saw it right there. You can stop yourself from getting stunned. Or say everyone knows you're about to super here and everyone that can knock you out of your super is about to use it. Use your super, use your gadget, it's going off regardless. You cannot stop it. That is broken, dude. You know how many times you're gonna get triple stuns and the enemy can't do anything about it? Wow, Frank just got really, really scary. Third on the list is Ems. Ems pushes all enemies around her while dealing 500 damage. So it's the same thing where it'll knock them out of the thing in Brawl Ball, and Brawl Ball is gonna get crazy now with how hard it is gonna be scoring a goal. But the thing with Ems, it deals damage, which is nice. It's a good finisher, and it puts them right in range of her main attack. Like, dude, that is gonna be so good for her. Second on the list is Penny. Penny blows up her cannon. The explosion destroys walls and deals 1500 damage to nearby enemies. Dude, literally, Penny has a C4. Imagine pairing Penny with Bo, and you can just throw your turret super everywhere, launch it, destroy walls. So Penny can now destroy walls. Watch this. We can do crazy plays in Brawl Ball with this. So throw this up here, throw this, open up those walls, and we're good to go. No, we didn't score there, but you get the point. Pair that with Last Blast. Pair that with, say you know someone's camping behind a wall. So you're like, I know you're there, POCO. Get out of there. Boom! Dude, the possibilities with this. Wall breaking, knockbacks, full team wipes, being able to chain your Last Blast. Penny just got a ridiculous ability. Number 1 on the list though is Crow. Dude, this is game breaking for him. Crow gets a shield that reduces 60% of incoming damage for 3 seconds. Rosa Shield is 70% for 3 seconds. Do you know what this means? It's crazy, dude. So imagine this super with a gadget, with this shield. You can jump in basically without worry, and for 3 seconds, you're gonna be able to body the fools. I just flexed, got the gold Crow, got the gold bow. Guys, you're gonna see 1000 Crow soon here once this update drops with this, because this is broken. This is by far the best gadget. Watch, you wanna jump on this Rosa? Basically, Rosa, I'm you. I'm taking no damage. Okay, we'll give that 1 round to you, Rosa, but I'm gonna do it right here. We jump in. Shield, go, attack, we take no damage. Oh, dude, like, I'm not even, my last shield here, I'm not even gonna attack anyone. You're just gonna see the reduction. What up, fools? I'll even take that. I didn't even die to the Dynamite super. 60% is a lot. This is gonna open up so many avenues for Crow. You can play super hardcore aggro thing. You can just run in on shotgunners, not take any damage, and just body the fools like that. Like, bro. You activate this kind of like similar to Rosa Shield, where you throw the Brawl Ball, give it to yourself, catch it back, run in. We'll try and do that quick 1 second. All right, so you pass the ball, activate your shield. You're gonna be immune for a bunch of seconds and you can just walk in, dude. I don't know what else to tell you. Game-breaking gadgets. I highly recommend you try and get like the top 10 ones first. They're probably gonna be the most useful, most helpful. So prioritize getting Crow, Penny, Ems, and all that. This is just my list. So like I said, I wanna hear your thoughts. What are your favorite ones that you wanna try out and test? This is gonna change the entire landscape of Brawl Stars in the meta, which I could not be happier about. That's crazy that the team has done this late in the game, which is so epic. Subscribe though, we have more sneak peeks coming. Use code BT1 if you guys are trying to gem these crazy gadgets coming soon. I'm so hyped. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.